Yo, 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 it's your boy BK in the building, and if you're watching this, it's because you're not a peewee. Listen, Bobby, I didn't forget about you. We're going to jump right into it. Scorpio rising, Gemini sun, Taurus moon. I got some notes here, so I'm going to go off those, and I'm going to expound on those, you know what I'm saying? Gemini sun, so the ruling planet is Mercury. That rules your communication style. Mercury is your communication style, so with Gemini being having this ruling planet in Mercury, that means that in some way, shape, or form, you're going to be communicating different ideas and things like that to other people. So, Gemini Sun, number one, you guys are adaptable. Say, for example, you're in a job and say your boss wants you guys to relocate to a different, I don't know, a different area. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're getting rid of this area. You guys are gonna have to leave. A lot of people might be losing their heads, like, oh, we got to move. We got to this, that, and the third. And you might be a little stressed out too, but you will be more than likely to be the one that's pulling everybody up, to be kind of that like that. Or I wouldn't say necessarily that tower, but you will be okay more likely than anybody else to leave, to be cool with leaving. Hey, we're gonna have to. All right, I got to change. So you're cool with being adaptable to change. You know what I'm saying? So you're quick with it. You guys are naturally intelligent. My cousin is a Gemini sun. She's very intelligent, very intelligent. And she actually is. She works at she used to work at Walmart, but she changed jobs like. I think this might be her third or fourth job, but she's changing jobs back to back. But she seems like cool with it. Me, I've been like, what the hell is kind of going on? I have a Gemini moon, but Gemini sun is when is in your sun sign. I feel like it's a whole different type of situation. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go too deep in that, but pretty much my cousin, she was cool with just adapting to different situations. You know what I'm saying? She was perfectly fine with it. But you guys can also be very popular. Because you guys are natural students of life, you can be anywhere and pretty much make friends if you choose to do that. Now, Scorpio rising might make it a little bit harder because obviously, for obvious reasons, Scorpio rising, we all know about Scorpio rising. Another topic, another day. But you guys usually, if you choose to, you can make friends easily. You know that. Let's see. Inspiring, because you're a student of life naturally, like I said before. You are naturally the type of person that will be able to bring people up. So use that bubbly personality of yours to pull people closer, to figuring out who they are. You know what I'm saying? I believe the highest. I read the saying that said the highest act of humankind is to inspire somebody else, or to allow somebody to see the divinity within themselves. So you pull people up, you know what I'm saying? Bring people up when you choose to. I get it. Scorpio rising is hard sometimes to actually get out that shell because it's hard to sometimes trust people, but get out there and experience life because your sun sign, your Gemini, that archetype is about going out into the world and being in the world and learning new things and inspiring others, giving other people information that can help them become better. You know what I'm saying? We're all here together, you know what I'm saying, to support one another. And like I said, you technically slapping the universe in the face and you're like, I just ain't gonna do it because I got Scorpio rising and I don't trust nobody. It's like, no, you got Gemini, you have the Gemini sun sign for a reason. Use it, Bobby. Use it. Come on, Bobby, run. I'm gonna stop. I ain't gonna do that again. All right. So these are some things you do need to work on, though. You guys can change your mind like very, very quickly. Sometimes you guys can change your mind very quickly. Sorry, I was just looking at the time. You guys can change your mind extremely quickly. This is a good and could be a negative thing because you won't be. It's hard. It'll be hard for Geminis. It's hard for Geminis to stick to one thing. So, like I said, it's awareness. I'm gonna keep ramming that into your heads. Awareness. If you know that it's hard for you to stick to one thing, that's where you need to start. You need to start building discipline in that area. If you say, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna start this cake baking business," start the cake baking business. Don't actually go follow through with it. Don't get the LLC and be like, oh, I know I just paid that money, but you know what? I'm done. I'm going to do something else. No, stick with something. If you don't stick with anything, you're not going to get good at anything. You feel me? So that's one thing you should work on. And I'm not going to go too deep on that. You get the point. Be okay with setbacks and challenges. Just because you hit a challenge or hit a roadblock, don't be like, oh, okay, I'm done now. I'm not doing it no more. You know what I'm saying? Make up your mind to do something and go do it. Go do it. Let's see. Sometimes you can be rather superficial. I hear this a lot from people. They say, oh, we don't like Geminis. We don't like Leos. We don't like Scorpios. I'm not going to turn this around on me. You know what I'm saying? Leos, we get this kind of too a little bit. No, Geminis, y'all get this heavily. You can be rather superficial when it comes to emotional matters. So you can switch your mind. Like I said, going back to what I just said, you guys can switch your mind in the blink of an eye. So you may be talking to this chick or this dude, and you be like, I like them. You know what I'm saying? And you're in awe of them. The idea of them is beautiful. But then I don't know, something, maybe you don't like the way they squint their eyes when they look at you. You like, I'm out of here, and you out. You're done. You really are. You out. And I'm like, and people are like, what the hell is going on? That's just that's the Gemini archetype. However, you can rise to a higher vibration of that. If you know that, listen, I always say this: be righteous. In all things, be righteous. If you're dealing with people and you're not gonna be serious, tell them that you're not gonna be serious, okay? Tell them that you're not gonna be serious. Hey, I'm just having fun right now. Don't lie to people. Be righteous. You're gonna get karma back. You got a Scorpio rising. It's a karmic sign. You're gonna get it back, I promise. So that's all. I'm not gonna say too much about that. Okay, we're gonna move on to Taurus moon. So with you having a Taurus moon, your ruling planet is Venus. And by the way, this is a very good sign to have for the moon, right? For dealing with the yes, this is a very good sign to have for the moon. So with Taurus, dealing with more having stable emotions, you guys are more likely to be relaxed. You can get things done, but you're more likely to be a little bit more easygoing. I wouldn't be surprised if you're probably like a mellow type. You like to kind of just chill. You like to take it easy for the most part. You don't really like to be in people's face too much. However, like I said, you got that Gemini sun, so you know when the time comes, maybe you have a party at your house because you do like to have get-togethers at your house, and you like to be kind of extravagant. When you do have those get-togethers, you can probably be the life of the party. You know what I'm saying? You could be a really good you can help people be more themselves. You can help people warm up to you better. If there's people you don't know and you invite them to your house, do what you want. If there's people that you invite over to your house, you can make them feel more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So you guys are natural, not necessarily homebodies, but you just, you're easygoing types. You like to be, in your own world. You also, like I said, you can get things done. It's more, with the moon being in Taurus, it's more, you're stabilizing that Gemini energy, that erratic energy that just wants to be all wild and stuff like that and wants to be out there, you know what I'm saying? So with Taurus moon, yes, I gotta say this. You can be possessive and sometimes stubborn. Now, this goes without saying. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. Listen, anytime you push too hard for something, it goes away. So if you find yourself trying to look for a partner and you feel like you're doing too much, 9 times out of 10 you're doing too much. And if you get that partner and you start to be possessive, that comes from a lower vibration. That comes from ego, which then ego comes from you don't want them to leave because of whatever trauma you probably went through. I know I went a little bit deep, but I want to ram this in your head. Listen, this is one of the challenging aspects you have to deal with having a Taurus moon. You need to understand that everything does not, pretty much as far as relationships, everything does not have to go your way. You know what I'm saying? Understand that. So if you're in a relationship, being possessive is not the way. It's not the way. You know that. Anybody knows that. The more you push towards something, the more it pulls away from you. Okay? So just keep that in check. You know what I'm saying? Keep that jealousy in check. Be okay with learning new things from different people. Be okay with being wrong sometimes. You're going to be wrong. You're a human being. Be okay with being wrong. Sometimes you can be stubborn. Sometimes you can be possessive in relationships. You know what I'm saying? You're a human being, but let's rise to the higher vibration of that so you can evolve in this lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Last thing. You guys are sensual people. So you probably won't have any trouble, figuring out new hot things to do in the bedroom, whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I said hot. Like, that was very weird how I said that. Hot things in the bedroom. But you get the point. You guys are sensual people. You enjoy, you probably might enjoy, more of the kinky sex, you know what I'm saying? More of the taboo sex, this, that, and the third, because you have Scorpio rising too, that deals with taboos, etc. Different topic, different day, like I said before. But you guys are sensual people. You're easygoing. You're probably a mellow person. You can possibly be possessive and also stubborn to other people's ideas, which, like I said, it's just awareness. Be aware. I don't want to hold you too long, but I hope I gave you some kind of understanding about your big three. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go into Scorpio rising, of course, because I talk about Scorpio rising all the time. So I hope I helped you out, Bobby. And I pray, again, you take this information and, like I said, it's all kinds of information on the internet. You can find out all this information, you know what I'm saying? This information and more, you know what I'm saying? But have a good night. It's your boy, Ken Building. I love you, dog. I love you.